My name is Andrew Marshall. I founded Astell Foundation 2.5 years ago.
Judah Armani, and I'm the Managing Director of Astell.
Saturday Night Fever is fantastic for the charity.
The architecture of Astell is like split into two, relationships and transformation. So relationships where we meet the guys. Now that primarily is things that we're doing like here today, which is Saturday Night Fever, which is like a Saturday night soup kitchen. And the reason we do that is because there's nowhere else in central London that does it on a Saturday night.
We don't know who's going to turn up, which guests will turn up. When we've engaged with these guests, then we can ascertain if they're ready to go on a programme of recovery where we will find them accommodation. We will then go through a range of other activities by helping them with their CVs. We really need to sort of take them out of their current state. And a lot of these people, when we first meet them, their confidence, obviously after what they've been through, is low. So it's getting to a stage where we can give them a roof over their heads, we can get them nourished again, we can get their confidence back up, we can get them to a place where they can go into an interview and feel that they can get that job.
I'm from Paris, can you hear that? I was well educated, I've got a master in finance, I've been trained with Michelin star chef, working in the Ritz, Crillon, Georges V, well, the best place in Paris to eat.
We try and make it really relaxed here. We try and say that the remit or the goal is, what would it be like if we could create somewhere where it was like a family meal, with that environment of like walking through the door and it's a family meal.
I went to London, get robbed, the first day I arrived, get robbed, and no money in my bank account, basically. I went to the night shelter, trying to get myself back, met Jude. Jude said, okay, it's gonna be fine, you're gonna get a flat, get a new life. I decided just to be focused more on the Saturday night because I'm cooking for all these people. I had a great life before, and I lost my great life, so now I want to give back what I had before. I want to give back to Astell as well. So they give me.
If you're going to do it, we're going to do it right. And we could have a soup kitchen and we could copy other soup kitchens. They're doing amazing jobs. But we just want to do it the Astell way.
A little bit of music playing, food that's prepared and made with like love and care and attention.
So if people are going to come along and we're going to give them something very special for the few hours they're here, we don't want it just to be food. So when we have the corner, they can come along. There's a range of clothes that people can take, warm jackets this time of year, getting very cold in London.
It's just a little bit of a safe haven, just for a few hours where people can come, share stories. For some reason it appeals to multi-ages, so we get lots of generations here, so from the elderly right down to the quite young, enjoy volunteering and helping, and which is great for the guests because they don't feel like they're excluded and only certain people are able to help them. They feel like it's part of a family when they see very young and very old.
I was literally just walking past this church a couple of weeks ago and I noticed something happening on the inside. I went to registrations and asked what they were doing. They said it was a soup kitchen. I said, how do I get involved? After working with these kind of people, I'm slower to judge.
They're going to be shown compassion, they're going to be treated like anyone would expect to be treated. And they're going to be shown love, and people they are going to walk out that door tonight, and a lot of them, the majority of them, will be sleeping on the streets tonight, but they will get a very special 4 or 5 hours in here. The guests leave with a big smile on their face, but also the volunteers have just a big smile, because we find that people who come here and volunteer, they get as much as the guests. It's a really it's a win-win situation for everyone.